Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? This is Kevin from Keith Kevin Ken. Time again for another pocket dump deconstruction. We're going to do this before I run off to work. Hope you're doing fine. Hope everything's going well for you. Whenever you watch this video, whether it's today, Wednesday, June 29th, 2016, June 29th, Wednesday, hump day. Hope it's a molehill instead of a mountain for you today. Whenever you watch this, I know that some people will be watching this months, maybe even years from now. I have seen some wonderful knife videos from some great folks that I love, and then I realized the video I'm watching is 2 or 3 years old. Have you guys seen that? I'm like, what a great personality. I go to their channel, I even subscribe, then I realize they haven't posted for 2 or 3 years. But the information is still fun. I still watch them. I hope you're having a great time. For this Wednesday, this is what I'm going to have in my pockets. I pulled this out of, hey, you can look right now. I was in a carbon fiber kind of mood. Yesterday I was in a colorful orangey kind of mood. Today it's carbon fiber. Pulled it all out, threw it on the desk. Even the knife that got away is carbon fiber because I was just feeling carbon fiber. Made it all purty. Pulled out my brass Schoen design pin because I thought that set it off a little that I was going to carry. Dug out my coin, a nice special coin, and yes, I got off my Britannia thing, even though I'm still worried about the whole Britain thing. Made it all nice and purty, took a picture of it, posted it on Instagram. Hey you guys, my Instagram is at Keith Kevin Ken, just like this YouTube channel. Come join the feed, takes a second, literally a second. And I'll tell you, I post at least 4 new pictures each and every day. But man, you go into that feed and it's a year and a half of all kinds of photos from all the knives that I've bought. It's a fun little treasure trove. I like it just for me and to share with my son and grandsons. Anyway, come join the fun at Keith Kevin Ken. This is the pocket dump. We're about ready to deconstruct this thing. I posted it to Instagram, turned my iPhone 6S Plus from photo to video, and let's do this. The watch today, just as a proof that I read every single comment, even though I'm slack on replying, someone told me that it's not Hewer, it's Hoyer, and so every time I pull out my Hewer, I tell you guys I might be mispronouncing it. And you guys might say, you're ignorant, Kevin, but hey, if I mispronounce it for 20 years, I'm going to keep mispronouncing it or I'll always stumble on it. But anyway, I've been calling it Hewer even when I've had tag Hewers. But someone says it's Hoyer instead. It probably is because I'm always wrong. But there you go. I love that chronograph. I really do. It's a battery operated one. The cigar today, I'll tell you, you cannot go wrong with a Bolivar. I have every single size in my humidor. I have some that have been there for 12, 15, can we all say it together, or 20 years. But I just love Bolivars. Whenever I get a chance to get a stash of Cuban cigars, I always include 1 or more Bolivars as well. This is just a wonderful smoke. Here's that Schoen design pen. I always say pin. Even my kids, I grew up saying it like that. Ohio boy, Youngstown, Ohio boy. Go Cavs. Go Indians. Go Browns. That's when the miracle really happens. Anyway, but of course, this is, you guys know, I always tell you about my Schoen design pins, but I love this brass one. Coach. I love Coach leather. I haven't bought anything from Coach in 20 years, but I always love it. I have so much Coach sitting around the place. The coin today, let's see, can we even put a little shade on it? I don't know if you can make it out. The coin today is a 1997 Chinese peacock coin. Chinese peacock coin. Actually, that's my 1 ounce silver coin carry today. Actually, when I bought that, I was really doing a lot of stacking, a lot of buying of silver. And then it went crazy, like $50 an ounce, and gold just went through the roof. People are talking about gold doing well now. No, it went crazy, crazy. And I bought that, and it came in a wonderful set with like a 10-ounce coin piece. Man, I dumped all my coin and most of my silver because I knew it would go down and get reasonable. It did, and then I bought some more because I love silver and gold. Not gold, but I really love silver. Anyway, that's a special thing for me. I always carry a silver coin because a lot of what I do is because of my grandfather. My grandfather and my father and my uncles, huge gun guy. Huge gun guy. And also carried knives, of course. I'm not a big gun guy, but my younger brother Ken is. I love the knives, though. And again, people say, oh, you just have a bunch of money and you just buy knives and blah, 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 blah. First of all, it's internet. You don't know the person you're talking to. Second of all, most of the people doing that, I notice a lot of people on YouTube and even Instagram saying, man, there's a lot of haters out. And it's because all the young kids are home from school. Their parents are working. They sneak on their internet and just talk trash. But anyway, before you know people talk stuff, you just got to know the history. We're all our father's sons, our grandfathers, grandsons, or granddaughters. And while you're not perfectly them, some of that rubs off. And by the way, I started collecting knives later in life. But yeah, same with silver. That's why I have this silver thing. It's not that I think the world's going to end and my silver will save me. For those who believe that, God bless them. But for me, I just love having it around, and I do think that's why I've been carrying a silver piece in my pocket for decades now. It's just a carryover from the men you admire. Anyway, enough of that. Let's talk about the knives. Like I said, it's carbon fiber day, so I needed to pull out my copa. There are so many of my copas I have not carried, so you guys have not seen. There is when I finally bought my turquoise copa and completed the 16 knife Spyderco copa set, I did a deconstruction and I included all 16 copas. It's in the playlist. It's early on in the playlist. You'll see it because the screenshot is all of them on there. Take a look at that one if you want to look at all the copas together. I promised from that day on that I would do a special video. Haven't, but I will. You see copas on YouTube, but I don't think you've seen a full collection, so I need to do that. I'm really proud of the collection. 16 knives. Each knife has the same profile. That leaf-shaped VG10 blade, 2.4 inches with that nice choil. It has the steel bolster. This is where it changes right there. What is inlaid in that steel? This is carbon fiber. There are 16 different inlays. Everything from giraffe bone. No, it's not from a giraffe. It's not a giraffe's bone. To turquoise, to all kinds of different micarta. I have to start showing pearl. And so each knife, though, is also limited. So the set is limited to 16 knives. Each knife is limited to 600. And it comes with a certificate, etc. And so there's only 599 more carbon fiber copas out there in the world. It's a real nice thing. Yes, it's been discontinued for years. So I had to find them all on the secondary market, and sometimes people price them way out of reach, and so you have to wait. It took me about 2.5, 3 years to get the complete one. But man, when you put this, especially as a keychain knife for me, and I know they don't say it's a keychain knife, but man, that's kind of hard to put a lanyard through there, isn't it? I guess you can. I guess you can. Not a full one, but I guess you can. Has a wonderful, strong backlock. I think Spyderco's, it's not my favorite Spyderco lock. Yeah, I'm a compression lock guy like a lot of you, but it definitely is their strongest lock. It really is. I just love it. Of course, with the same clip, like I said, all of them have the same profile. I love my Copa, especially as a keychain knife. People don't get scared of it because I think it reminds them, although it has all these wonderful modern day, I mean, when you talk about carbon fiber, you know, that's space age materials. But, you know, I think when you do this, it just reminds them of a pen knife or a knife that they've seen their father or grandfather have. And they go, oh, he has a little knife, especially with the keys dangling from it. But that's one of 16. That's my Copa carbon fiber, because I had a carbon fiber Jones I was dealing with. Went to my carbon fiber Chris Reeve small Sebenza. Yeah, this is the full carbon fiber show side with the titanium lock side. Let me just tell you something. Plain and simple, I love the Chris Reeve carbon fiber inlaid knives. I have a set of them. That is a Blade HQ exclusive. Blade HQ teaming up with Chris Reeve. This, where you have the full show side as carbon fiber, is an exclusive from knifeart.com. Knifeart.com. Great folks. And I'll tell you, both sets of the carbon fibers are my favorite, but man, this is one of my favorites. I like them because not only do they look pretty, yes, I say pretty on for just to play around. They look pretty, but also, man, it's so light. Nothing's lighter. Just makes a perfect EDC knife even more perfect. This, of course, has that satin S35 VN steel that Chris Reeve is loving right now. Oh, it's just nice. 2.9-inch blade. Of course it has a Chris Reeve integral lock. Of course it's centered. Of course it's almost perfect. Oh, what a nice knife. Again, knifeart.com if you want to get them new. And they have all the flavors, as you can imagine. I love my set. Sebenza 25, Sebenza 21, large and small. They have them with Damascus. They have an Insingo, which I love as well. I own one of those. It's just perfect. I can't wait. I hope that Chris Reeve comes out with a carbon fiber. All of his knives are in carbon fiber. I hope he does, because I would love it. Can you imagine a carbon fiber Umnumzon? Ooh, I would just love it. And the big knife, man, I have not carried this in a while. This is the Gayle Bradley 2. The Gayle Bradley 2. Of course, the Gayle Bradley 1, the original, is just a Spyderco classic. It's on most people's top 10 lists. It's just wonderful. Gayle Bradley is a Hall of Famer knife maker. He's just a wonderful knife maker. Teams up with Chris Reeve to make some extraordinary knives. He loves CPM M4. This is M4 because that's his steel of choice. Wonderful, keeps its edge, great to sharpen, but it is higher in carbon, so it's not a stainless steel, so you have to take care of it or it will rust. They just came out with the Gayle Bradley 2 this year, 2016, and you can see the differences. Actually, was it 2016? Man, time is flying. Either 2016 or the end of 2015. I think it's 2016. It is 2016. And you could tell the difference. It's a little longer, about a 3.7 inch instead of, it's a 3.6 inch instead of like a little over 3.5 inch. It's thinner though. Can you see the thinner? Same with the handle. Same handle, that carbon fiber on top of G10. They have, I like how they have the liners, the carbon fibers almost inlaid into the liners. I just love it. And not a fan of the liner lock, but this one is so wonderful, and it is smooth as silk. I'm carrying the Gayle Bradley 2, just wanted you to see the classic. I think giving you measurements is one thing, but when you can see it, you can see the differences. Just a lot thinner. Everything else is nice. The profile's a little straighter as well because of the thin. Not as much of a curve right there towards the end, but I love this knife. This is the classic. This is Gayle Bradley 2 that I'm carrying. That's it, folks. That's what I'm carrying. That's what I took a picture on of. That's what I'm posted to. Man, I don't know why I'm blanking, because I got to hurry up and go to work. That's why I'm blanking. My mind's making that transition to warrior work mode. Sorry about that, you guys. Posted it to Instagram at Keith Kevin Ken. Don't forget you can thumb this up, and don't forget to hit that button to join us. Please join us. Subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000, and when we do, we're going through all of the Spydercos that I have in my collection, over 400. That's what I posted, but you know what? This ain't Instagram. No. This is the YouTube channel. And on the YouTube channel, we talk about the knife that got away. Told you, carbon fiber love all day. Today I woke up. Some days I will spend 45 minutes going through the cases going, I don't know. Today I woke up and I was like, hey, listen. The first thing I said was, hey, listen, I have not played with carbon fiber knives in a while. And I know I've carried carbon fiber knives. I want all carbon fiber. And so I actually went, I didn't want to do Spyderco at first. I don't know why. And I picked up this. I love this Brous Blades center. This is Brous Blades collaboration, Jason Brous's collaboration with Sal Monero to copy his custom knife, the center. And he did a great job. First, carbon fiber is just beautiful. Man, oh man. Titanium liners. Look at the back spacer. This is just like the custom. I've never held the custom, but I've seen it. And in fact, Jason said in one of the videos that Sal was going, yeah, okay, youngster, you got the knife right. And then he went to, I don't know if it was SHOT Show or Blade, and showed him how he did the back spacer, which has this ridge, these ridges that you can feel it. It's almost like a cheese grater. That's a horrible description, but that's what I felt when I did this. And he said once he saw that, he said, you're the man to do this knife. And it is just a wonderful knife. Flips like a dream. Feels wonderful in the pocket with a deep carry clip. Flips like a dream. The only thing, and I always say this, for my fat hands, this guard right here sometimes bothers me. You know, feels like it's kind of pinned up against it. But whenever I carry it, it's not a problem. Whenever I flip it, it's not a problem. I just wanted you guys to know that that's the only thing. Isn't that a beautiful knife? Really beautiful. D2 steel. Brous Blades loves his D2. Jason does D2. I think he's coming out with an S35 VN steel knife, but he's not doing the heat treat or anything on it because he said he's not familiar with that. He likes his D2. That's the knife that got away, called the center. 3.25 inch satin blade. It's just a wonderful knife. But I'm not carrying it today, but I want to show it to you. There you have it, folks. That's the deconstruction. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this. Keep me going with your likes. I love that. If I missed out something, if you want to add something constructive to this, please do. This is not a review, and I skim over the knives because I'm about feeling them and just being happy with them. Yes, Grown man that's happy. Get over it. Had to go through a lot to get to this place. And I love the place I'm at right now. Add something so that when people see this, they can read the comments and go, oh, okay, this is that, okay? That's what a community is about. It's to, help make things better, not to tear it apart, just to help things better. Hey, you guys, I really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you very much. Let me go change my mind into warrior mode for this rat race. You guys have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.